Hello everyone, back here with another unboxing video for Samurai Shodown for the Xbox One. This game came out less than a week ago for both the PS4 and the Xbox One, and this time I got the limited collector's edition for Europe. So I'm just gonna get on with the unboxing. Or word of advice, this I believe includes a art book with some spoilery illustrations, so I'm going to leave some timestamps in the comments so that you can skip that part if you are going through the game and don't want to get anything spoiled. Oh, and also I forgot to mention that this one was shipped by Pix'n Love Editions. I believe that's the name. First time buying from them, so I really have no idea what to expect. And I haven't really seen other videos either, so I guess we're just gonna find out real quick. Alright. A lot of bubble wrapping, which I certainly appreciate. So, as you can see, here's the box of the game. It seems that these guys have a fairly standard box for limited editions, given that they have their logos and stuff over there. So, time to open the string wrap. Also, time to put my samurai skills to test with this knife. Actually, well, the very first impression is that this has a tiny sticker or kind of like seal of authenticity. You don't come across many of those these days, which is nice. So I'm gonna open it from the bottom so that I don't have to break any seals. So, nice detail there with the hashtag of the game's marketing, Embrace Death. So now we shall begin with the game box, which I guess nothing too crazy about it. I wonder how I should do this. Sometimes I feel like regular game cases are even more plastic than the special editions or whatever. So, game, no manual, just some warnings and your typical legalese stuff. So now, first we have the postcards. I can tell that the quality of the paper is quite good. Oh, and there's also a little, that's kind of like the actual certificate of the limited edition or limited collector's edition. Turns out that I'm number 105 out of 1,000 with Nakoruru there. So I'm just gonna go one by one. Oh, and they're two-sided, so you have Ukyo and Kyoshiro, Haomaru, Nakoruru, Hanzo, and Galford and Poppy, Jubei, Tamtam, Yoshitora and his dope-ass swords, and Yashamaru, Big Guy Earthquake, Shigi, and I think, yeah, Darley and Wu, so newcomers other than Gyasha get their own, and Charlotte and Genjuro. So that's for the base roster, no DLC characters or no boss characters, at least for the postcards, so no spoilers. I'm sure that this is the one that has all the spoilers. So, the Samurai Shodown Ukiyo-e Gallery has some text in French and English at the back. So now I'm gonna go one page by page. Here we're greeted by Haomaru staring at us, telling you to play the game. Okay, so we have an index actually. Yeah, it seems that it's like the story illustration actually, or like the story. Oh my bad, sorry about the angles here. It's the story cutscenes or special images. It seems to be. So we have the. Oh my god, sorry, my tripod is very flaky today. So now I hope that you can see more of the text and more of the art. This was from the very first unveil video, if I recall correctly. Now we have Haomaru and some. I believe these actually are the website, official websites, kind of like profile blurbs, but those actually haven't been translated into English. The English website only has a bunch of pre-order links and that's it. So it's actually nice that they're included, translated both in French and English here. Yeah, for the record, I haven't played the game yet, but I believe these are all found on the characters' beginning and endings. The illustrations themselves are quality. I mean, I hope that the phone camera does it some justice, but these are really pretty. Apologies if I'm going kind of fast, but these introductions, I believe, actually they're all translated on the Misumi Wiki. So also small shilling plug for the wiki. If you feel like helping out, just ask around in the Discord. We could always use another pair of hands. Man, these are actually just straight up gorgeous, honestly. Like, I wish so badly that the Guilty Gear Anniversary Edition had this type of artbook booklet. By comparison, it just makes it seem even more depressing on what we got from PQ from my previous unboxing video. I was reading some interviews that it's kind of, while being canonical but at the same time a reboot of the series, how a lot of the tone of the game, they try to bring it back to the roots. So not only like featuring a bunch of characters from the very first few games, but having a little bit more serious tone, despite, you know, some oddball characters. But you don't see, for example, a very cheery Nakoruru. She's kind of like stoic and very sad. And actually the whole art is very like isolated and sad, so to speak. But it's hella nice though. I really appreciate it. Mr. Badass himself, Kinjuro. This guy's awesome. Man, honestly, like if they were selling like full-size prints of this, I would hang, like buy a few just to hang on my wall. The art for this game is absolutely incredible. Some of Yoshi's wives who have been sort of like missing from his win poses, but they can be found on the art. Yashamaru. I think this guy's supposed to be sort of like the new product of this game. He's kind of like the K Dash of New Samsho. Man, I honestly can't wait to play this. Unfortunately, I don't have my Xbox with me, but I will be bringing it over after a short trip across the ocean. I could use that boat to go pick it up quicker. And that's it for the story art. Now we have the 3D renders from the full cast at the end. And the Nakoruru. I believe that this was the illustration that was shown during the demos on the different events throughout the year. So, putting the whole package together, I gotta say that I'm very, very pleased with the not only like the wealth of the illustrations, but the quality of the book itself. The fact that it's hardcover and all of that. It really, that's more or less what I was hoping. The Guilty Gear anniversary collection would be. So I guess now I know that pix'n Love do really good work. And if I recall correctly, there's a full-sized art book. I think it's like 300 or 400 pages that it's called The Art of Samurai Shodown that should include everything from this small art book plus some concept design sketches, and I believe it's also much bigger size. So if you liked what you saw here and you actually felt like getting something, kind of like one of those coffee table art books, I'd say go for it. I am very, very pleasantly surprised on the quality of this CE. And again, as usual, thank you so very much for watching, and hope to catch you on some Sam Shalovi's on-net play in the future.